Hello, my name is Michael Robinson. I'm the founder and soke of the Makoto Kinjo Ryu. Today we're presenting you the subset or the reality-based program, Personal Combat Systems, JKD program. This is an excellent course for solidifying all your reality aspects of combat. For us within our Ryu, this is a specific path of those that want to leave behind a little bit more of the dogma and the traditions and so forth of the arts, martial arts in general. This is where we strip away the unnecessary things. We work on tactics, security, awareness, combat, brutal type techniques, survival, life and death situations, where we get down to business and we leave all the rest behind, because the only thing we have is that moment, and that moment to survive. We have to redefine survival when it comes to this type of a program. Okay, we want to redefine winning. Matter of fact, winning isn't like a sport combative type of thing. You know, a sport, you have one person wins, one person loses. You try to be better than the next person, this, that, and the other. When you're winning a survival street fight, okay, winning is leaving the situation with your family, yourself, intact, everything, and you get home safe. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that you stay on the battlefield and you destroy that person. Okay? You do what it takes to escape, evade. You know, you obviously want to eliminate that target threat. Okay? But the idea isn't to stand there and duke it out. You know, play. More people can be coming, more trouble can be as a result of this confrontation. Okay? So this is getting down to business, straight up Personal Combat Systems, JKD. Okay, with Personal Combat Systems, okay, within the title, it's personal. Okay, so use every single piece of training, experience, and wisdom you've gained throughout your path, throughout your life, and make it work for you. Okay, we want to work with our strengths while we develop our weaknesses with this program. Okay, so we want to use strong tools first. We want to use what comes out naturally. Okay, and we want to capitalize on that. Okay, we want to develop the weaknesses or the things that we think we need to improve on in time. Okay, but right now we want to get down to business with battle right off the bat. Okay, I'm kind of going to go right off the sheet here, off the Personal Combat Systems program material. It's funny that I just pulled that out. You know, when this is your first basic weapon, if you were talking about improvised weapons, even a newspaper or something like this, you know, into the eye can cause a little bit of a damage. You know, it seems silly, okay, but you can even use this type of thing, you know, just to knock an attack away. Okay, and then obviously we're not going to worry about the paper after that point. Okay, but we can use it, boom, and go to town. Okay, but that's kind of off the, you know, off the discussion here. For a primer to this program, okay, we concentrate on tactical security and awareness and those type of things. Okay, talking an awful lot about fighting or a battle or a conflict or combat. By having this basic analysis of your overall situation, your well-being, you know, you're even going beyond to your mental and spiritual awareness and capabilities. Having these things in place, okay, as a primer or as a, you know, just a sense of well-being, okay, can automatically take you away from fighting. Okay, by having these things set in place, the chances are that you're going to have an actual conflict are less. Okay, they can happen to anybody. Any type of altercation, crime, violence can happen to any person in any lifestyle. But having these type of things set in place can eliminate that quite a bit. Okay, reduce that possibility. We often get caught up in our everyday lives with the hustle and bustle of just getting by, you know, for that matter. So, you know, we overlook a lot of things like our personal safety and our security concerns. You know, we, you know, come out of a mall, you know, into our vehicle with a handful of stuff. We don't even have a clue what's going on. You know, we're shopping. We got all our shopping bags. You know, even at the house, we just take things for granted. We just leave a window open, doors open. You know, vehicles open in the driveway. You know, things that can, you know, that are really going to allow people to take advantage of our situation. So just by looking over things in your home scenario, okay, you want to work on your well-lighted situations, you know, keeping your outdoor lights going, your locks are good, your windows are locked, things like this, okay, just to, you know, up your awareness and your just sense of well-being. You feel good, everything's taken care of, okay. With your car, it's the same kind of thing. It's a second type of a place, you know. Not to get, we'll go back to the car. The home situation, okay, to expand upon that, you know, we want to work on the certain things you know, having a plan, a safety plan for evacuation, emergency, power goes out, even those type of things. Again, all this type of stuff adds to your sense of well-being. Makes you feel good, it feels confident, you have a good physiology, a good stance about yourself, you know, which again eliminates yourself being a target when it comes back to that. Okay. In the vehicle, we want to think of things like you know, just, it's a lot of times we spend a lot of time in our vehicle, so, you know, just keeping it well maintained, you know, keep a few different things in it, you know, keeping the gas tank full, you know, some maps, you know, whatever, you know, keeping your cell phone charged, you know, you're keeping everything in order, you know, just knowing where stuff is, you know, you feel better about yourself, you know, and you can carry on a better aura, a better energy. Also, just think about throwing a survival kit in the car, you know, or in the trunk, or you know, just having a few things, an extra blanket, you know, an extra snack, what have you, you know, a bottle of water, whatever it is, you know, just to overall, you know, feel good about things, you know. It carries on quite a bit into actual confrontation. Okay, if you have things taken care of. Okay. Third one is your work environment. Okay, in your work environment, it's obviously probably some place that you spend a lot more time. So you want to consider those things. You know, think of if you work for a company or something, think about their plan of emergency, or what are their plans. You know, just kind of have the heads up. You don't have to be overly concerned about these type of things, but you know, just know what's in place. Safety concerns, measures. You know, just again, this is geared towards your overall security, you know, preparation, and you know, well-being. So think about those situations. Your home, you know, your car. If you go to school, maybe even think of those things. If you're in school type of situation, or your work and those things, you know, just have this overall type of security and awareness intact. You know, just know about it, look into it. Okay, keep it in your mind. You don't necessarily have to be overly concerned with it, but make it a priority, as this is a primer for our personal combat systems course. Okay, you can review these things over in your time. Different situations in your life change. Okay, you have different work, different job, different concerns, you know, different things that are happening around you in your personal world. So, you know, look back on these type of tactical security every so often, you know, just to keep up on things. Okay, so that is the primer for this system.